deals.
President Obama has defended his response to the oil spill disaster, but California Congressman Issa called President Obama out, saying hypocrisy is no excuse for inaction. Is our president running out of excuses? Joining us for a fair and balanced debate is Alicia Menendez, senior advisor at NDN, a progressive think tank, and Stephen Crowder, comedian and Fox News contributor. What the president was talking about, Alicia, as you know, is he said that Congress, if he went back 6 months, there'd be Republicans who would not want him to further regulate the oil industry because that would be another intrusive move by, quote, big government. But is he suggesting that's why he did not move to break up the MMS and to regulate the industry?
No, I think what he's saying there is that what he wants from Republicans in Congress is to stop with all the belly aching and to start help him coming up with solutions to this problem. Listen, no one's going to feel better about this until the leak stops and the mess that's been created is cleaned up. But in order to do that, we need to not make this a partisan issue. We need to make it not political football or political theater. And we need to just focus on the problem as an American problem.
Right, not make it a partisan issue. So, Stephen, why turn back the clock 6 months and talk about hypotheticals?
Yeah, if you don't want to make it a partisan issue, that's the worst thing you can do. And President Obama taking direct aim at the Tea Party or saying, you know, these are the same people who 3 months ago would be complaining that I'm doing too much, is based on a false premise that conservatives don't believe in a legitimate role of government. Of course we do, mainly to keep people safe from both inside and outside threats. So while I don't agree with the dog pile on Obama right now, Alicia and I agree on that, I don't think it's hypocritical for conservatives to say, okay, here's an administration who have been dipping their hands in running auto industries, banks, healthcare, and have failed to fulfill their one legitimate role in keeping things safe.
Alicia, again, his criticism at the Tea Party is that they don't want government in your business. But to be clear, isn't the Tea Party saying we don't want a takeover of healthcare? We don't want the things Stephen mentioned, like nationalizing the auto industry and the banking industry. Was that criticism of the Tea Party movement fair?
Listen, the Tea Party has so many different messages, different narratives coming out of it. I don't even feel that I can speak to that. What I can say is that I think this is an opportunity for the president to espouse the virtue of smart government. You know, very often we get into this discussion about big, scary government versus small government, and I have to agree with Stephen that it simply is not that simple. People do want government in their lives. They want smart government, and I think this is an opportunity for the administration to illustrate for the American people how smart, effective government can work.
Well, they want government fulfilling legitimate roles as expressed in the Constitution. So they don't want government as exposed by every single poll on health care and the running of the auto industry, but they do want government to regulate safety. Even Ron Paul said that he thought there should be regulations there. So that's not unreasonable.
Well, that's a fair and civilized debate, and we have to leave it there.